Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them. I'm tougher than leather. I f***ed up the lyrics. I'm gonna start over. I'm not putting that in.
No, it's perfect.
Is that what we're going with?
That's what we're going with. We're good.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to censor that. Welcome back to Sonic Advance. I forgot the name of the game for a sec. We're playing as Knuckles in Sonic Advance because we're doing all 4 characters, and Knuckles is next. And he's a cool echidna dude with dreadlocks.
An echidna dude.
And he glides. That's what he does. He glides and he glides and he dives. He doesn't dive. He climbs. Having trouble with words. Not a good time to
rhyme.
Be bad with words.
Dude, echidnas are known for gliding.
Yeah, you know what? You should just do the episode. I'll play the game. You do all the talking. We'll pretend it's a solo let's play.
Can you do the thing where Knuckles looks at the camera when he's gliding?
Oh, can I? In this one? I can.
Yeah. Oh
no,
yeah.
He doesn't do it as easily as in Sonic. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't have a straight on.
Wow.
He has like slight angles in this one.
Alright.
Hey, what's that? No, I want to go in there. Because I'm Knuckles and I can. Get an invincibility.
Good music.
Good. This was I'm trying to remember if this was Sonic. I think this was Sonic 3 invincibility music.
Oh.
It sounds a little different because it's using the GBA chip sound and not those Genesis.
He just won a race. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that is the victory, the win victory.
Yeah, like I just won a sprint.
You got your hand up and your confident face.
Whoa, that's some cool water.
Do you agree that it's good to cheer if you beat someone in a competition?
Oh, like if you're number 1?
Yeah.
I guess I never really thought about it.
Because if you asked me, I would think, like, oh, you know, you don't want to make the other people feel bad by, like, bragging about your win. You know, maybe it's better to be humble. But someone brought up a very good point, that it's good to cheer, because if you're showing that the competitors were a challenge enough to be something worth, like, celebrating a victory over.
Interesting. I just think, like, you probably put a lot of time, effort, and dedication into training. That you're glad it paid off, kind of a thing. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because if you kind of shrug it off, you might look like a jerk, you know? You'd be like, yeah, I won. Of course I won against these people.
Yeah, like this was the expected outcome, yeah.
Alright, Eggman. You're about to get punched. Can I punch? Oh, I can't punch. I'm gonna punch him instead of jump. Let's switch it up. This is really working out for me.
Dude, there should be a boxing Knuckles minigame.
Hang on, I'm punching this boss to death. I don't know if it's gonna work out for me. Okay, I don't think it's working out for me.
Maybe if you get that coin.
Hang on. Does this count as a double punch? He's got both his fists out.
I think it did. Well, I think you hit him twice. I don't know.
Watch this.
You beat him off screen?
Yeah. I left it all up to luck and hope for the best.
Dude, Luck is the best Sonic character.
Luck? What if they had a lucky Sonic character and that was his whole thing? He wasn't fast like Sonic. He was lucky. You got Sonic has the speed, Tails has the fly, Knuckles has the power, and this other one has the luck.
Lucky has the luck.
Are lucky characters interesting?
No, not at all. Everyone hates them.
Are you sure? I think they're kind of interesting. Depending on how they're written. I think
they can't really lose.
They can. Danganronpa had a lucky character, and I think he was a pretty interesting character. Was it Danganronpa 2? I think his name was Nagito. I don't remember. He was kind of crazy. And that's all I remember. There was a scene where he had to do like an escape room, but when he kind of like figured out everything, like figured out the escape room and got to the end, he's presented with a revolver, and he has to basically play Russian roulette to finish and get out of the room. And he doesn't understand the concept. He's like, you only put 1 bullet in the chamber? That seems too easy. I'm putting 5 in. What? So he puts 5 bullets in the revolver, and then he does it, and of course he gets the one that's not the bullet, and then he gets out.
Yeah, because he's lucky or whatever?
Yeah, because he's the ultimate lucky. So I don't know, it's kind of like funny, interesting. This is too easy. Why only 1?
To be fair, my favorite revolvers have 8 rounds, not 5.
Revolvers typically have 6.
Yeah, on average. When they have bigger bullets, they might only have 5.
I've never used a revolver.
There's nothing more American than a revolver. It's like by law you have to use one at least once in your life.
I've fired a rifle and a shotgun.
Honestly, I'm not really big into shotguns. They're very messy. I don't really like them. I know people think they're the ultimate hunting tool.
I don't have much of an opinion.
We should not waste resources on shotguns, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, all I shot was cans. I mean, it's a pretty wasteful... As I achieved nothing.
Lost everything. I can't believe Sonic doesn't use guns.
Yeah, dude, Sonic's, he's, I don't know what he is. He's got principles. You know, I'm actually kind of looking forward to Shadow the Hedgehog. I don't know where in the timeline that is. Is that after Sonic Heroes?
The game?
Yeah, because we gotta do Sonic Adventure 2, and then we gotta do... I don't know. What do we do after Sonic Adventure 2?
I thought Shadow was after Sonic Adventure 2. I could be wrong.
Well, it's after it, but I don't know if it's right after it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm pretty sure Sonic Heroes is like the sequel to Sonic Adventure 2 because of the way Sonic Adventure 2 ends, which we may as well not spoil because we're gonna be playing it.
Yeah, all I know is we're gonna put out like a thesis statement once we beat that game because there's a lot to say.
Thesis? I want to write a thesis about Sonic Adventure.
Dude, Eggman!
Eggman, you suck against the Knuckles.
He really does suck. He hasn't hit you once. Oh, okay.
Now that we say that. He's like, oh, I suck, do I? How about this?
I'll show you.
What's this line from Sonic Adventure? Get a load of this!
Oh, yeah. Dude, my favorite from Sonic Adventure was the, oh no.
Oh no.
That was gonna be on our soundboard.
Give it your best, oh no.
Yeah.
It's funny because Sonic says it too when you're playing as Knuckles and you fight Sonic. But it's like, I don't know, for some reason it's not as funny as Knuckles, oh no.
Well, because Knuckles says it like nonchalantly, like he doesn't even really care.
Yeah, it's like he found out that, like, I don't know, there was no, like, sauce available at Subway.
Dude.
He's like, oh no, you can't get the chicken parmesan, we ran out of tomato sauce. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll get the...
Dude. Dude.
What?
Do you know why your home sandwiches don't taste like Subway sandwiches or like any other restaurant sandwiches?
Because I don't have urban cheese bread at home?
No, because they lather they lather their sandwiches in oil. I mean, they'll always ask you like, what oil do you want on it?
Even if you don't order oil?
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to order or if you don't order it, they won't put it on your sandwich. But that's why their sandwiches taste so different from the ones you make at home.
I've heard that restaurant food tastes so good because they load it up with salt.
I know that they use like a whole bunch of crazy oils. Oils again. They use like different oils and stuff to get different flavors out of the food.
That's not what I meant to do. Watch this. It's pretty cool, right?
Dude,
it's a pretty cool trick.
That was a trick I didn't even think.
Oh man, put that on YouTube gaming highlights.
Put it on YouTube Rewind.
YouTube Rewind. Remember that time? I hit that thing and landed like 2 feet away. It's pretty cool. Everybody remembers that.
Great times. Dude, was there even a YouTube Rewind last year? I haven't seen one since like 2012.
I don't know. I don't know what the like public perception of YouTube Rewind is. Do people like it?
I'm pretty sure it was hated like after 2018.
I'm pretty sure everybody's always like angry that certain things didn't make it into YouTube Rewind.
Cause you know what it is YouTube Rewind got very corporate, but it started out as something where it's like, oh, these people are popular and people love them. Let's put their highlights in it, kind of a thing.
Yeah, was that around the time that they were also like trying to get like celebrities on YouTube?
On YouTube Rewind, yeah, and it was very off.
Well, not just like on the platform in general.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh look, Jimmy Fallon's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you know all these other celebrities, and people are like, this is supposed to be YouTube.
Yeah.
This was for the small man. This wasn't for the big mans.
Yeah. YouTube started out, dude. It was just about like everyday average people, and it was really something special. And now it's very corporate.
Yeah. Why are we even on this?
We're gonna liberate ourselves from this platform.
We're going over to... I can't even think of another platform.
We're gonna make our own. Sage and Tsuko.
We're gonna make our own. Welcome to sageandtsuko.com.
Actually, we do have our own website.
We do have a website. We have gamingpotential.com, which is in dire need of an update, and possibly an entire like refresh. It hasn't been updated in a long time. I'm paying for the server space, and I'm not using it. It's because I haven't done anything with the Gaming Potential channel, which I have plans to do, but I don't know. Like, I gotta get other stuff rolling, and I don't know. You know, things aren't working out the way I wanted them to. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up.
It just means we need more time.
It just means things are gonna take longer.
Yeah, in theory, we could just upload our videos there.
We could do that. Maybe I should just like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should refresh the site, because I set it up for game reviews, like IGN style, and then I decided later, you know what, this isn't working. This is too much work for one person. I should really do something different.
Yeah.
And I just haven't quite figured out what that something is. I got a bunch of reviews on there. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could keep the reviews. I don't know. Whoa, I'm up here now. That really surprised me. Haha!
Nice, dude. Oh, he died!
You! Get out of here!
Whoa. That thing always gets us.
It always gets me. Knuckles is cool. He's like brushing himself off. He doesn't even smile. Unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle.
Ah, the good music, dude.
The Ice Mountain. Well,
whoa,
messed that up. Double messed.
Straight into Snowman.
Straight into Snowbot. Oh, hey, some rings.
Don't mind if I do.
I was just trying to stand on top of that rock so I could glide off it, and then like have some rings. We feel bad for you getting hit by that Snowbot. I'm going up here. You can't. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Wow.
Knuckles is the only one that does this. He floats on the top of the water.
That's crazy.
He's treading water. That's what treading water is, right?
Yeah, that's treading water. I forgot, echidnas tread water.
I forgot, echidnas swim. I mean, I guess hedgehogs can float on top of water.
That makes sense because they're so light.
They like, I've seen YouTube videos of hedgehogs curled up on their back. They're curled up and their back is touching the water. And they're just floating like that. Ah!
Dude, this really reminds me of the ice level in Poke Park.
Poke Park. Yeah, I remember the ice level zone. We freed a mammoth swine.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh yeah, look at this. He swims. It's still the glide mechanic, but it's a swim animation.
Interesting. I can't believe Yuji Naka coded that himself.
I can't believe I'm gonna drown because I was messing around with the swim.
Haha, live another day.
Live another day. Knuckles today. I just rhymed day with day.
I will allow that.
Someone should just like, you know what would it be impressive if someone made a rhyme using the same word like several times?
I have no idea. I think people might call you out, but I don't know.
I feel like some artists get away with it. Like sometimes they'll rhyme the same word, like music artists. They'll rhyme the same word, and it's, I don't know. They just sound good doing it anyway. Ah.
Listen to that noise. That's the noise of Knuckles climbing.
That's the sound of Knuckles climbing an ice wall.
That's how I sound when I climb an ice wall.
Yeah, that's what I sound like when I put on my Knuckles spiked gloves. What do you think his hands look like under there? Because these are like mittens. He doesn't have individual fingers.
Oh yeah. I don't know, but I'm hoping he has spikes on his hands, like even without the gloves.
I just went backwards. I shouldn't be climbing if I don't know where these walls go. They kind of played with that in Sonic 06. I've seen the cutscenes of Sonic 06. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Oh, why was it going that way? I've seen the cutscenes of Sonic 06, and I really like the one where Sonic tosses a note back to Knuckles, and he tries to catch it, and just like fumbles and it, like bounces around in his mitten hands. And that's just it. Like, they don't draw any attention to it. It just happens.
What was Yuji Naka thinking?
They're like, yeah, Knuckles doesn't have fingers. It's hard for him to catch things.
How does he catch emeralds?
He'd probably be good at catching baseballs.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic X had a baseball episode.
Did it? I don't remember it at all.
Seems like a lot of shows have like a sports episode where they just like use their abilities in a sports game to, you know, see how that goes. And I remember, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it,
What?
because Knuckles hit a home run because he's really strong. When he was running his bases, he was doing what he does here when he beats a level. He's got his fist up in the air and he's smirking.
Dude, he just nosedived off that.
Okay, we didn't see this before.
Yeah.
Lava thingies?
Lava cakes.
Lava cake? Lava cake's like a chocolate thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a brownie with like molten ice cream.
I do like some brownies.
Dude, what's your favorite dessert?
My favorite? I don't know. I do like a golden cake. I don't know if that sounds basic, but I mean, it's good.
Is that a Twinkie? What is that?
I've already explained this to you once before, because you already asked me this question, and I was like, I like a golden cake. It's just a regular cake. like a regular like yellow cake.
Is it Twinkie filled?
No, just like a cake that you bake and put frosting on. And it's just the color yellow.
Any frosting or?
I don't know, white frosting, I guess. Like plain sugar frosting. I guess that's vanilla.
Wait, but what's the flavor? Because you can't tell me it's yellow. Like, is it banana or something, or?
I don't know, it's cake flavor.
That's not a flavor.
Yeah, it's plain, it's sugar flavored, I don't know. I guess vanilla maybe?
The funny part is yellow cake was like a code name for uranium back during the Cold War.
That's weird. Yellow cake is a cake that's yellow. It's the same kind of cake that you would use... I'm gonna drown. It's the same kind of cake you would use on a strawberry shortcake. Oh no, I ended my glide by accident. You ever have a strawberry shortcake?
Maybe? Does like a little Debbie's count?
I don't know, maybe. What about a Japanese Christmas cake? That's kind of like the same thing where they... It's like an oversized strawberry shortcake. A strawberry long cake.
What? No, I've never had that.
It's like a layer cake where they have white frosting and strawberries inserted between the layers. This isn't as easy as it was with Tails. Alright, I gotta play like Sonic, I guess. I'm trying to do it the Knuckles way, it's not working. What? Robotnik! You gotta send the things down this way. So I can jump. It's a good thing he put... Well, how did that hit me? How did I get hit? How did I get hit? How did I get burned? How did I get burned?
I thought Knuckles could float at the top.
I think he has to, like, be at the top. I can't just, like, force him to get up there. Ah! Whoa, I don't know. Okay, I'll take it.
I'll take that to the bank, Eggman.
It's really hard to focus when the screen's shaking like crazy. Oh, you know what it is? It's because he goes into swim mode. And he can't punch when he's in swim mode.
Oh, so he's screwing us over.
Ah, icicle. How many hits does this guy take?
I think like a lot, dude. Tails hit him a lot.
Yeah, too many hits. Sega, remake Sonic Advance. Just remake this one boss, so I don't have to hit him as many times.
Make him 2 hits.
We'll wait. We'll pause the Let's Play.
You'll remake the game, ship it out.
And we'll come back to this boss, so I had to hit him as many times. I don't know why. I knew that wasn't gonna work, but I did it anyway. Dumbass. That's what I am. Me, a big dumb.
You big dumb.
I'm losing my lives over here.
Oh, we're down to 7.
Okay. See, like, when I get over here, the game just forces him to fall. It's like, nah, you're not doing that.
I know what you want to do.
For real this time. Gonna do it normal way. Maybe a little bit of gliding, but for the most part, I gotta be normal. Oh, I'm up here now. Oh, this is the strat.
Dude, did you just find out the strat? Aw.
Okay. I was a little too low on that glide, but that's okay. As long as I commit to doing it normal way, I'll still be okay. I need icicles over here. I'm not chasing them because I know I'm never gonna catch up to them. They just gotta be near me when I... There we go. Okay, so Knuckles just simply has to reach the top. He doesn't... Eggman doesn't necessarily need to be there when he gets there.
Oh. Oh, 3.
There's one. Okay, I'm up here now. Okay, good. That's good. Take it.
Hurry up, Eggu man.
Drop some icicles, bro. Whoa, that one's going too slow. That one's going too fast. This one's going just right.
The little bear that could.
Ah! Ah! There's icicles everywhere. Oh man, I hope I don't get hit. Oh, that one just skimmed me.
Oh, nice, dude! I didn't think we'd ever beat this.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, take that.
Show him who's boss.
Yeah, you better run.
Dude, it only took you 3 minutes.
Dude, that only took me like 6 lives. Is this? I don't know. That's got to be the hardest boss. That's harder than the final boss.
Yeah.
But now it's done. And now Knuckles is in his own Angel Island. What's up here? A place for Knuckles?
Don't make me chuckle.
Don't make me chuckle. You know I don't do that. I'm not like Sonic. The funny thing, I always thought that was a strange line because he's clearly chuckling in Sonic 3. Every time you see him.
So it's like, yeah, this whole persona of not chuckling is a lie.
I still can't believe he says hard as nails, because for forever I thought he was saying, I'm hard as hell.
Hard
this
as
is just
nails.
straight up what I heard, and it's like hard. And then I looked up the lyrics, and it's like, yeah, hard as nails. And then I listened to the lyrics, it's like, he's clearly saying hard as nails. Why for all of these years did I hear hard as hell? So weird.
That was just the edgy teenager inside you.
Maybe. I was like, oh, I can't believe they said hell in a Sonic game. Video games are really bending the envelope here.
I mean, it really happened when Shadow was cussing.
Back then, like, they didn't swear in video games.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, like, the first game that I knew of where characters just swore. I was like, oh my god, characters are swearing in a video game. The future is now.
The future. Humanity has evolved.
Humanity has reached a new peak. We have
Dang.
video game characters swearing.
I think the first one was Conker's Bad Fur Day.
You know what? I think you're right. That was like the edgy game of the time, where they decided to like let's just go for it.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going. This doesn't seem right. I'm gonna go this way. I don't think you're expected to go down there. Oh, okay. Now I see where to go. I gotta use those wheels.
Oh, fortune.
What if Knuckles? What if Sonic game? If there was a Sonic game that was Wheel of Fortune?
I would play that, but it's all Sonic related.
It's all Sonic characters, like the Sonic characters behind the podium, and yeah, all of the puzzles are Sonic related.
Like instead of Pat Sajak, it's Eggman.
Welcome to Wheel of Fortune. We have our contestants today, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Whom I hate.
Whom of which I hate. As well as that idiot Knuckles and Amy Rose.
Will they make rings or will they go bankrupt?
I would prefer that they go bankrupt. But it's all in the wheel.
I like it. It's like Eggman he was creating the perfect machine, the war machine to fight Sonic, but it turned out to be a wheel. And it was like a wheel puzzle game with all these like quizzes and stuff, and like just all these things.
What if it was the Wheel of Misfortune?
Oh.
And the Sonic character's got to be careful not to land on anything bad. Like, there's not just bankrupts, there's also, like, egg robots. Badniks. Like, looks like you landed on the Badnik space, now you have to fight my robots. And then you just fight robots, and then go back to puzzles after.
This might work as a game. This might work.
This might work. Sega, I hope you're listening. This is a good idea.
Pay me now, Sega.
Pay me now.
Quick, let's copyright that idea.
We could just make it. Sega's pretty cool. You could just make a game like that.
That is true. They allow fan games, yeah.
I think they. I mean, it's no guarantee, but like track record says that they would be pretty cool with it.
Unlike every other company.
Yeah, he does that. He does that when he gets a home run.
So it is a thing.
It's a thing. What came for this? Came before Sonic X, right? No.
It's hard to say.
Sonic X came first. I remember because Sonic X came out when I was in middle school. And because I remember I had a friend in middle school and he's like, guess what's coming to the Fox box? It's like Sonic X.
Dude, the Fox box was actually pretty good.
Well, yeah, it had Sonic X.
It sounded like something you get at Taco Bell, but it was pretty good.
It also had Kirby.
Yeah.
The show. What's the name of that show?
Well, I don't. The localized name was Kirby Right Back at You.
Right Back at You. That was it. And it was a good show.
It was funny. They put like a few episodes for free on the Kirby Anniversary Collection. If you got it for the Wii, you got like 4 episodes of the anime on it. Obviously the dubbed, localized version, but still.
Do you remember Game Boy Advance episodes?
Yeah, where it's like full-length episodes, but compressed as heck, so they look terrible.
Yeah, I never got the chance to do it. Oh, I guess I had the chance. I saw Sonic X on Game Boy Advance at the store. I'm like, I want to buy it, but I should just buy a game.
Yeah, games are better. It was never worth it.
And like every time I would see it at the store, that's how I would feel.
It was an interesting idea, but it was not worth it. I think you got like 4 episodes.
Well, at the time, maybe it would have been worth it. I mean, kids didn't have laptops or iPhones.
I don't know. You're paying a lot for like 4 episodes, compressed as heck, so you don't
Look,
even...
man, it was like 2002. It was cool.
Dude, you know what it was? It was like those bit clips that Burger King gave out, where it was like 15 seconds of a song, but the bit rate was so bad, like it was almost inaudible the whole time.
I don't remember. I never liked Burger King.
Really? Dude, you never got the Backstreet Boys toys?
No. I remember I decided when I was a very small child that I didn't like Burger King because they burnt my burger, first of all.
Was it the Whopper?
I don't know. I don't know. It was a burger. Knuckles, what are you doing here? Wait a second.
How are we gonna fight ourselves?
Can I punch him? No, he ducks. Yeah, I remember I was a little kid, and I'm like, we got home with our Burger King, and I have 2 older siblings, and I'm like, my burger's burnt. And they're like, no, it's just the charcoal. They use charcoal. I'm like, why is there charcoal in the burger?
Yeah, Burger King is known for charboiling their burgers.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, it's a robot, Knuckles! What?
Dude, so you never got the Pokemon toys?
No. I also wasn't into Pokemon when I was a kid. I didn't get into Pokemon until I was an adult.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's like the stereotypical, target audience, actual audience.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's what's funny. It's like Call of Duty and Pokemon is like, their target audience is the opposite of their actual audience.
I was into Call of Duty for a little bit as a late teen.
It was by law. You had to be. You had to like the Xbox 360 and you had to like all those games. And we pretty much did.
It was because, it came out at the right time because Halo was huge when we were in high school. Everybody was playing Halo. We had a Halo club at school where we did LAN parties.
That's honestly pretty crazy.
I don't think it was a club. They just let us use like a back room of the music room I'm like, I guess you can use it. We bring our big CRTs and Xboxes.
You brought a CRT? That's crazy.
We brought 4 CRTs and 4 Xboxes. And had 16-player Halo LAN parties at, like, after school.
That's honestly crazy.
I don't know if the teachers knew what we wanted the room for at the time, because I think after, like, a few times, they're like, I don't think you could do that here. And then I brought, like, over 20 kids over to my house, and we had a Halo LAN party here. Like, we set up TVs in, like, 4 different rooms. We had, like, Ethernet cables run throughout the house.
Dang, man. That is the dream.
Yeah, and then later, Call of Duty came out. And I remember at the time, I was like, whoa, you could just pick the weapon you want from the start. You don't have to just pick it up in the world. That's awesome. It was awesome at the time.
I didn't even think about that. That was a mechanic, if you think about it, compared to Halo.
Yeah, because it's like, I want to go with this strat. I'm gonna go sniper shotgun. And you can go assault rifle, but you can't just be that from the start. Everybody gets an assault rifle.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. You're right, dude. What the heck? Maybe that's what Halo was missing.
Yeah, maybe it was missing, like, builds. I think if people could start with, you know, shoddy sniper from the start, people would have liked that. I'm not going the right way, am I?
I forgot we called it shoddy back then.
I did too, until I was like, this is what I'm going with, and it's like, it just came out naturally. It's like, yeah, that's what we called it, shoddy. Dude, I tore up the online scene too after Xbox Live came out.
Dude, Xbox Live was so good when it first came out. It was crazy good.
I remember sitting, like, on my weird chair that I had. It's like old beat-up chair. I'm just sitting there, destroying people with a shotgun, and my friends just watching, laughing as everybody just gets killed as they run by and kill them. It's like, how are you doing that? Good times, man.
Yeah, Xbox Live in its infancy was amazing. It was like the wild west of the internet when the internet first came out. Where it's like right now everything's like,
it's like, I don't have to stuff 20 kids in my house to play Halo with other people.
we can just talk in live.
I can just play online.
What's funny is that nowadays people don't want to use game chat at all.
Yeah, I feel like online gaming has become very toxic.
Whoa, what? Oh, I keep
Yeah, this is the part.
forgetting
This is where the rocket rockets off. See?
Okay.
The rocket splits off. It doesn't really look like a rocket, but it is.
No.
And you can see, if we see a window, you'll see that we're no longer an orange sky, but we're in space. There's gotta be a window somewhere. No, I don't want to. Oh, why would I want to replace magnet shield with plane shield? Who wants this?
Wow, you're just like crawling backwards. Especially since plane shield goes away after a while.
Well, they both. What do you mean? Well, I mean, they both go away when you get hit. It's just plane shield doesn't pick up rings, and magnet shield does. Oh no, the sky is still orange. I think there's a second breakaway phase.
Ah.
Take that. I could have left you alone, but I decided to go back for. Oh no, that's spikes.
I decided to come back and end you.
I didn't want him to come back and get me later, you know. I could end up falling down and see him again and be like, oh no, why did I take care of this robot when I had the chance?
Either get him now or get him later. Whoa.
I really dislike that enemy placement. Also, don't go right, because it's just gonna send you backwards. The trick, be a beginner's trick, whatever you call that. Noob trap.
Noob
which I
trick.
fell into several times when I was playing as Sonic. Where am I going? This way? This feels right.
Wherever Knuckles' heart takes him.
Wherever Knuckles' heart desires, you need to go. Alright, I'm not gonna use the spring. Let's see how this goes. Ah, worked out pretty well.
It did pretty good. Oh!
I'll take that. Knuckles and Tails. Much easier chime than with Sonic. On that part.
Sonic who?
Sonic. Hoojhog.
The Hoojhog?
I tried. I tried and I failed. But at least I tried.
Is Sonic the Werehog a good game?
I didn't play it because I was disenchanted with the Sonic franchise after Sonic 06.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
And then I remember Sonic 06, I was like, this is not a good game. I don't like what happened to Sonic. This is a tragedy. And then I remember seeing the trailer on a commercial where Sonic turned into a werehog. I'm like, this is ridiculous. What are they doing?
Yuji Naka, you clearly lost your mind.
This is not what Sonic was. I don't know what's going on here. What came after? I want to play it now because I mean I gotta go back and try it. People apparently really like the daytime levels, which I get. It seems like a bummer that the game is attached to also having the werehog.
Yeah.
I think there might be some sort of remake where, okay. Just trying to time it. There might be some sort of remake where it's just the daytime levels. I'm not sure.
That's crazy.
Whoa, I don't want to go down there, probably. Arrows tell me to go this way, so I guess I'll go this way.
I don't know if we talked about it before, but I think the best community in gaming is definitely the Sonic community, because even though they recognize like a Sonic game is bad, the Sonic community never loses hype or hope that the next game will be better. Even if the next game is bad, they'll still look forward to the next game after that.
Yeah, there's kind of like this unspoken rule where Sonic fans, it's okay for Sonic fans to make fun of Sonic games.
Yeah.
If you're not a Sonic fan, you're making fun of Sonic games. This is a whole different story. It's like, look, we know, but we still like it.
Yeah. It's just, I admire, I think the Sonic community alone, I admire their optimism and just like their mindset to where it's like, they'll acknowledge like, alright, that game sucks, but at least the next one, you know, might be good kind of a thing. And even if it's not, it's like, okay, well that one sucked too, but at least the next one might be good. Like, there is no keeping a Sonic fan down. They will always look forward to the next game. And that is some like...
I feel like the 2D ones, though, always tend to be... Like, this game's great.
Yeah.
Sonic Mania was great, though that one was, like, sort of an official fan make.
Yeah.
Type deal. I liked Sonic Superstars. It had issues. Like, it had some jank.
It did, yeah. I see why everyone was complaining about it. It was still fun, but I do get all the complaints about it, and they are justified.
It was. I would still call it a good game.
Yeah.
I think that there are some small issues that prevent it from being great. Which you could watch us play Sonic Superstars on the channel, because we played it.
Yeah.
And we had fun. So you should watch it.
We had the most fun anyone has ever had playing it.
Yeah, I played as Amy and you played as Sonic. I was gonna play as... I think I was gonna play as Tails. I only played as Amy at first because I had that dress that I had to like sign up.
Oh, that you wanted to show off, yeah.
Yeah, I had to like sign up for the Sega newsletter like at a specific time. And I was like, I'm gonna use this dress. I earned it. and then I was just playing as Amy. I was like, you know, I kind of like the double jump she has. I'm just gonna keep playing as Amy.
Dude, that double jump was broken.
It was pretty broken.
Like, I actually had to try.
Tails' fly probably would have been even more broken, though, if you think about it.
Yeah.
The hammer was cool, I guess. I think I hammered a few things.
I had to try so hard to hit the boss with my one jump, and you would just easily reach the boss with your double jump.
Yeah, over and over, you were like, oh, that's where you could just double jump. I'm sitting over here struggling.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And you could just double jump and hit him. Oh, I should go up there. There's a checkpoint. Why did you hit me? I still have some issues with Egg Rocket and Cosmic Egg Zone in this game, especially Egg Rocket Zone, where there's just things that can hit you with you having no way to see it coming.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
May have something to do with it being a GBA game, like the screen's not big enough. It's like, well, we wanted to put the enemies here. This would have been the perfect spot for an enemy. Just sucks that the screen is so zoomed in because it's a small screen.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. This console is stronger than the SNES, but it has almost more limitations because of the screen size.
It's game's like a 32-bit sort of.
Yeah.
I forgot. I was reading about it. It's like, well, it's like 16-bit, but it's like 32-bit. Whoa, whoa! Should add that to my knuckle strategy. Check this out. Now I'm on the wall.
Nice. Like a lizard. Ah. Okay, you have no coins.
Ah, I didn't go up high enough.
That what happens when you don't have coins. Whoa. This dude was trying to get you.
Yeah, he does that every time. I've learned that if you spin dash, he won't get you. Oh, did you see that? He dodged.
He was like, not today, Knuckles.
Not today, Knuckles. I feel like we were talking about something, and whatever it was, something about GBA being 32-bit, but like the graphics are 16-bit or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like back-end 32-bit, but what you're actually playing is 16-bit.
Really?
It's about what I understand. Yeah, I don't know. Something to do with the hardware. It's like both. I mean, I guess a CPU and a GPU can be different bits.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Whoa, I meant to go right.
I think we had this conversation, maybe off screen or something, where you're talking about like how like systems are like 64-bit, but they're about to jump, but then also the advances in chips or was it something? The advancement in something was gonna jump it even more drastically than it was. Like instead of going from a 64, I think the next one's gonna be 128. But after that, we'll be able to jump exponentially, and we don't have to go like in sequences like we have been doing.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about.
Like how computers are like 64 bits right now, 64-bit systems.
Well, you use 64-bit processors, yeah.
Yeah, they're obviously it's gonna jump. It's gonna double to 128. But they're talking about how like AI or something is gonna be able to make it jump like exponentially after that. Like it's not gonna increase gradually, it's gonna increase sharply.
I mean, that's kind of how like chip progression is. Everything's like a multiple of 2, because you start with, let's see, a bit is 8 bytes. Then you go from like 8 to 16 to 32 to 64 to 128 to 256 to 512 to 1028. So yeah, it's like keeps doubling.
Yeah, but thanks to AI, we're gonna skip a whole bunch and just start jumping to like the thousands.
Also, you were talking about GPUs and bits before, and I never realized how confusing it is. Because I was like, what are you talking about? GPUs are like 512 bits, which they are, but like they're kind of not. And apparently the 50 series GPUs drop support for 32-bit.
Yes, that's
PhysX.
Yes, that's what. Yeah.
Which is weird. Gamers Nexus has a video where they're comparing like a 50 series, like 5080 or something, against like a 580.
Yeah.
And he was comparing like PhysX games. It's like, look at the 580 beat the 5080.
Yeah. And that was the whole point too, is where old stuff like emulators and ROMs will not be playable on future hardware because they won't be able to use those old systems, kind of a thing. Which is why recompilation coming out is such a huge deal, because that's what we're going to have to use moving forward on such powerful hardware that we'll have in the future.
I don't know, you know, I get the feeling that a lot of the gaming industry either thinks people don't play old games or doesn't want them to play old games.
I think doesn't want them to. I think.
Yeah, stop playing old games. We're still making them. We want your money. Stop playing Sonic Advance. Stop. We have new Sonic games.
Pay me now.
Pay me now.
What if someone just like came up to you and like demand? What if like companies just demanded that, like, pay me now, I'll give you product later?
I don't know. It sounds like EA. That is kind of like the attitude people have towards EA. Like, the money that's in your pocket right now, no, that EA deserves that. That's their money. It may as well not even be in your pocket. There's so many memes about that, like how EA views their customers. I have so much money. Yeah. What am I gonna do with all this money? Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, there goes your coin.
This is EA's revenge.
EA coded this boss.
You know what? Just as well for me to die early. I don't want to fight that boss with no rings and then like get to the last hit and then die.
But yeah, it's like companies are going kind of crazy to where they are expecting a lot more with giving a lot less lately, and that needs to change.
Ah, what? He didn't wait. He didn't wait at all. Doesn't he normally wait like several seconds? Oh, you just kill me. I'm not doing this boss without any. Doesn't he normally wait like I don't know, like 5-10 seconds before he shoots the hand? This time he's like, nope.
He got you, dude.
Not today, Knuckles. He did get me. What's with the hand?
Yeah.
Why does he keep using that same move? I guess because it's working.
He is not even waiting.
Okay. Here's my strategy this time. I'm standing over here. What are you gonna do this time, huh? Oh.
Wow.
He has a laser. There's the hand. Gonna use it right away again? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna duck so I don't get hit by the laser again. Yeah.
Nice.
Got you that time. Bomb? Don't even care about bomb. Well, he's definitely easier to hit with Knuckles on the pass-through. What? Why is it harder with Knuckles? Is it legitimately just harder with Knuckles?
I have no idea.
He's not waiting with the hand at all. He doesn't hesitate like he does with Sonic and Tails. This is insane.
Is Knuckles hard mode?
Is Knuckles hard mode? I don't know. I've never seen him do the hand like that before. I gotta stay far away so I don't get got by the hand.
Can't get got.
Okay, so I think my strategy here is gonna be do that, get him on when he passes through, and also if I don't get got by the hand. Oh, this is working. If I don't get got by the hand, that'll give me an opening to hit him if I spin dash over and jump.
Get got by the hand.
Ah!
Oh!
What? How does he do that?
I don't know, but you need a coin.
I can't get if he gets you with the hand. That's it. I can't get my rings. What is happening? This makes no sense. There's no strategy. That hand is like God mode. He's got aimbot.
Oh, he's hacking.
I don't know how to defend against it. Maybe. Okay, I got a new idea. when he shoots the hand, then I'll jump. I should have enough time with the distance. Right?
If he shoots his hand.
Don't care about your bombs. Ha!
What?
Are you kidding? What did I get hit by? My plan was flawless.
My plan was flawless.
And that happened. Okay. God, you gotta have reflex. It's so nerve-wracking. Okay, I think the strategy is working.
Here comes the hand. The hand!
No, Knuckles! Why did I glide? Bad idea. It's fine, it's fine. I got the hit in, and I got away with my ring. Okay, this is working. This is super cheese, maybe, but I mean, it's the only way I can think to actually beat him. That handyman. Handyman?
That handyman 2000.
Tim the Tool Handyman?
Tim to handy.
Will you do something other than bomb and laser? No? You gonna let the clock run out? Is that your strategy now?
Oh, what time does it run out at?
10 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. It's forever from now.
Yeah, well, this could go on forever if he doesn't use his hand. Or cross over.
What?
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Here comes the hand. Nope, laser. Hand? Hand? Laser.
It's just laser. He's just spamming laser. Is he learning?
How many more hits does he have?
I don't know. Too many. Oh my god, I didn't jump high enough. I was not expecting him to cross over right away.
Yeah, I wouldn't
He got
expect that
me.
either.
I'm also overheating, so like my brain's not functioning. That's my excuse. It's very hot in here.
Oh yeah, it's summer. Dude, we sweat during these sessions.
We do. There's no AC running. It's just hot.
I have to take a shower like at 5 in the morning once we're done.
Yeah. It's like, well, that's a session of gaming. Time to go take a shower like we just had
Hit
a
the
gym
showers,
workout.
boys. Like you just won like
the showers, boys.
like we
Good
just
gaming
won like
session
the
today.
Super Bowl or something.
Okay. Just giving me a chance to perfect my spin dash. I'm jumping too early. I'm jumping. Why is I don't know why that's happening. I don't know why I'm jumping over him and not at his windshield. Like you gotta jump at his windshield so you bounce back, not over.
Yeah.
You gotta get time to get the height right on that too, so you actually hit him.
Dude, Knuckles' crouch looks pretty cool. He looks like a boxer.
I can't look at him. I gotta look at Eggman's lasers.
Dude, he's spamming laser!
Well, I mean, he does use, like, he is kind of boxer-like. Okay, good. Got the jump right that time. Jeez, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's like, why would you get over here?
Dude, he does it 3 times!
Hadouken! 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 No! I jumped too early! You can't,
Get that
you
ring.
can't.
Get that ring.
I can't. It bounces the opposite direction once you land. It's like they planned for it. Oh my
What?
god!
We're running out of lives.
I am running out of lives. It's fine. Where's my water? Okay, I don't know where I put my water. Was gonna have a nice little sip, you know, try to cool down a bit.
Of ice cold water.
It is ice cold. It's a vacuum insulated bottle.
Honestly, that's a lot better than drinking through bottles. Drinking from bottles, because you get so much plastic in your system when you drink from plastic water bottles.
Yeah, I just reuse a metal bottle. It's great too, cause like I put filtered water in the fridge, and then I pour it into my bottle, and it stays cold all day.
Dang, that's the life.
I really love bonking him on the top of his head as he flies by.
He got bonked like an idiot.
He did get bonked like an idiot.
Dude, he spams laser 3 times consistently, every single time. 4 times!
I think it's because I'm way over here. What if I came and like did this? Still laser.
5! 6! Dude, he's running out the clock!
He is! He's learning! He's a learning computer! He's like, okay, I'm just gonna... He's gonna keep doing that. Forever. No, I did it again! Oh, I'm okay. Okay. Oh, it's okay. This is actually starting to hurt my thumb. I'm just holding down this whole time. No! I have to listen for it. You know, the ears react faster than the eyes.
Really? I didn't know that.
It's true. That's why you flinch when you hear something more than when something flashes. The body just is like ready. If it hears that bang, it flinches before it even knows what the heck's going on.
This is some human body lore I didn't think I would get with the Sonic playthrough.
You learn all sorts of things when you play Sonic.
You learn all sorts of things when you watch our Let's Plays, so thank you for watching, everyone.
It's true. This is not even facetious.
We do have a random assortment of topics, like, sprinkled throughout all of our Let's Plays.
Yeah.
I wish he would do the thing where, like, he charges back and forth, because that one time would have been perfect for double damage on him.
Yeah, I always gotta be prepared.
No,
Oh,
dude!
Oh!
That was unexpected! Nice. Get wrecked, Eggman.
I was gonna say, I'd always be prepared for the crossover, and then he just went and did it. You mean like this?
Now I got you.
He's gliding downwards.
He's gliding, because Knuckles can glide.
Is Sonic or Tails gonna catch him? It's Sonic.
Or is it Tails? Or is it Sonic and Tails?
No, it was Sonic.
Oh, it's just Sonic.
What if Tails was already, like, on the edge of the plane? Or, like, the plane wing? Knuckles just knocked him off.
He should have been on the back wing.
I mean, Tails could just fly. He should just be flying behind the plane.
Yeah, Tails could fly.
I wonder what Tails is doing right now. This is a pretty epic, sprite work.
Tails is eating ramen right now.
I think there's a cartoon clip of Tails eating ramen.
I would like to see that.
Or maybe it's not animated. I feel like I've seen... Okay, so I looked up Tails eating ramen.
Uh-huh.
I got nothing but Naruto.
I wonder, Tails. Huh.
Why? Because he goes 9 tails? Is that what Google thinks I mean?
Maybe. That's so random, though. I find that pretty random.
That is pretty random. Google, what are you doing? Let me do Sonic Tails. Okay, I found a picture. You know what? Post this picture. I don't know who made it, but it's by Meggy Meg on DeviantArt. It's Sonic and Shadow eating ramen, and like Amy is like feeding Shadow the ramen, but he's not into it.
Oh, is it from the Shadow Amy ship?
This does look like a Shad Amy situation. I don't know why there's a heart between Sonic and Amy though. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
Well, because they're meant to be.
Who? Sonic and Amy?
Sonic and Amy. Yeah.
But she's feeding Shadow.
Yeah, it's a sign of not being very loyal, Amy.
Sonic doesn't really like Amy that way, though.
He doesn't know it yet, but once he's ready to get married and settle down, he's gonna realize, oh, Amy.
It would be interesting if one day they decide they're not gonna make Sonic games anymore. They're like, you know what? Sonic's settling down with Amy.
He's had enough adventures now. He's ready to start a family.
That's weird. I don't want to think about Sonic having kids. He's got to be cool and fast forever. As the lone wolf that he is.
His kids can't be fast.
Well, thank you for watching us play as Knuckles. And all we got left now is Amy before we finally do Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, so join us for that, because it'll be a blast.
And watch our other Sonic videos. I don't know, just go look at our playlists.
Just watch all of them right now.
Yeah. If you go to our playlist, we got Sonic Origins. We played through all the Genesis games, and it's like one big story. We played Sonic Superstars, where it was like a co-op thing, and that was pretty cool. And we played Sonic Adventure. That was cool. And we also played things that aren't Sonic.
Yeah. Maybe there's something in our playlist for you.
Yeah, we played River City Girls 2, 1 and 2 actually. Yeah, you know what? Normally we put the latest video up on the end screen. Let's go ahead and just let the algorithm choose whatever the algorithm thinks you'll like. This. That's somebody else's catchphrase.
I think we nailed it though. Whoa! He has an uppercut?
We're gonna be editing this, so we're probably not gonna be on the screen as we're saying this.
But dude, he has an uppercut. You never showed that off.
I didn't know he had an uppercut.
That's crazy.